Welcome back. Today, we're tackling a question many wonder about but rarely ask out loud. Should you shave your pubic hair, armpits, and butt? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Your decision should balance health, hygiene, and personal preference. We'll break down the real pros and cons, debunk myths, and share what doctors actually recommend. No judgment, just facts to help you make the best choice for your body. Let's get started. Let's start with pubic hair. It's a topic that's often surrounded by myths, taboos, and a lot of personal opinions. Whether you choose to keep it, trim it, or remove it entirely, it's important to understand why it's there in the first place, and what your options really mean for your health. Why do we have pubic hair? It's not just for looks. It actually serves several important functions. Pubic hair cushions sensitive skin, reducing friction during movement or intimate activity. It also acts as a barrier, helping to protect delicate areas from irritation and minor injuries. Plus, pubic hair helps trap pheromones, those natural scent signals that may play a role in sexual attraction and communication. Pubic hair also helps wick away sweat and maintain a healthy environment, potentially preventing bacterial or yeast overgrowth. By keeping moisture away from the skin, it can help reduce the risk of rashes and infections, especially in areas that are often warm and covered. Many people think shaving is cleaner, but the truth is, hair itself isn't unhygienic. Cleanliness comes from regular washing, not from removing hair. As long as you practice good hygiene, having pubic hair doesn't make you any less clean. Still, lots of people choose to shave, wax, or trim for aesthetics, cultural reasons, or personal comfort, and that's completely valid. Grooming is a personal choice, and there's no right or wrong answer. But it's important to know that shaving and waxing come with risks. Shaving creates tiny cuts and microabrasions that can let bacteria in, leading to infections like folliculitis, an inflammation of the hair follicles, or even deeper skin infections like abscesses. Waxing can also irritate the skin and sometimes cause burns or allergic reactions. Ingrown hairs are another common issue, especially for those with coarse or curly hair. When hair grows back into the skin instead of out, it can cause painful bumps and even lead to infection. Razor burn, redness, and itching can make things uncomfortable for days. Some studies suggest that shaving or waxing may slightly increase the risk of sexually transmitted infections, since microabrasions can make it easier for germs to enter the body. However, the evidence is mixed, and more research is needed to fully understand the connection. If you want to remove hair, trimming is generally the safest option. Using scissors or an electric trimmer keeps hair short without irritating the skin or causing cuts. It's a good compromise if you want a neater look without the risks of shaving or waxing. If you do choose to shave, make sure to use a sharp, clean razor, shave in the direction of hair growth, and use a gentle shaving cream or gel to protect your skin. Afterward, moisturize to soothe and hydrate the area. Avoid tight clothes right after shaving or waxing to let your skin recover and reduce the risk of irritation. Soft, breathable fabrics like cotton are best. Waxing and laser hair removal are other options, but both have their own risks: pain, irritation, and cost. Laser hair removal can offer longer-lasting results, but it's not suitable for everyone and may require multiple sessions. There's no medical reason to remove pubic hair. It's all about your comfort, your preferences, and your style. What matters most is that you feel good about your choice. If you notice persistent irritation, bumps, or signs of infection, don't hesitate to see a healthcare professional. They can help you figure out what's going on and recommend the best care for your skin. To sum up, pubic hair is there for a reason. It protects you, and removing it is a personal choice. If you do decide to groom, prioritize safe methods and listen to your body. Trimming is the least risky, but if you shave or wax, do it carefully and pay attention to how your skin reacts. Your health and comfort come first. Don't let trends or outside opinions dictate your grooming habits. What's popular isn't always what's best for you. Remember, what's right for you might not be right for someone else. Everyone's body and preferences are different, and that's perfectly okay. Don't feel pressured by media, advertising, or cultural expectations. Trends come and go, but your comfort and health are what truly matter. If you're happy and healthy, that's what matters most. Confidence comes from feeling good in your own skin, not from following someone else's rules. Choose what makes you feel best in your own skin, whether that means keeping your hair, trimming, or removing it. If you ever have questions or concerns, talk to a doctor. Your body, your rules, always. Now let's move on to the next area. Armpits are up next, and they have their own unique story. Now, let's talk armpits. They might seem like a small part of our bodies, but they play a surprisingly big role in our daily comfort, hygiene, and even our self-confidence. Like pubic hair, armpit hair reduces friction and helps trap scents, part of our evolutionary biology. In fact, the hair in our underarms evolved to help wick away moisture and protect sensitive skin from chafing, especially during physical activity. Most people shave for odor control or aesthetics. For some, it's about feeling fresh and clean, while for others, it's about fitting in with social expectations or personal style. Hair doesn't cause odor, but it gives sweat and bacteria more surface to cling to. When sweat mixes with the natural bacteria on our skin, that's when body odor happens, and hair can make it easier for those smells to linger. Shaving can help reduce odor, especially when paired with antiperspirant or deodorant, which work best on smooth skin. These products form a barrier that blocks sweat glands or neutralizes odor, and they're more effective when there's less hair in the way. Culturally, hairless underarms are the norm for women in many places, while men's preferences vary. Media and advertising have played a huge role in shaping these standards, often promoting smooth, hair-free skin as the ideal. Shaving armpits isn't risk-free. The skin is thin and sensitive, so razor burn, nicks, and ingrown hairs are common. These issues can be uncomfortable and sometimes even painful, especially if you shave frequently or with a dull blade. Repeated shaving can also cause darkening of the skin, especially for those with darker skin tones. This is called hyperpigmentation, and it can make people feel self-conscious about their underarms. Any cut is a potential entry point for bacteria, so infection is a risk, especially with old or dirty razors. It's important to always use clean, sharp blades and to avoid sharing razors with others. Medically, there's no need to shave your armpits. Cleanliness comes from daily washing, not hair removal. Regularly cleaning your underarms with soap and water is enough to keep odor and bacteria in check. If you do shave, use a sharp razor, shave after a warm shower, and use shaving gel. The warm water softens the hair and opens pores, making shaving smoother and reducing the risk of irritation. Wait before applying deodorant to avoid stinging, and choose gentle formulas if you're sensitive. Giving your skin a few minutes to recover after shaving can help prevent discomfort and redness. Trimming is a great alternative. An electric trimmer keeps things neat without irritating skin. This method is especially good for people who want to reduce hair without going completely bare. Waxing and laser hair removal are options, but waxing can be painful and laser is expensive. Both methods offer longer-lasting results, but they come with their own risks and costs, so it's important to weigh your options. In summary, shaving can help with odor and aesthetics, but it's not required for health. The choice is entirely personal and there's no right or wrong answer. If shaving causes irritation, try trimming or just embrace your natural look. Many people are now choosing to go natural, and that's perfectly okay. The most important thing is your comfort. Your grooming routine should make you feel good about yourself, not stressed or pressured. Don't let trends or pressure dictate your grooming. Whether you shave, trim, or let it grow, the decision is yours and yours alone. If you have ongoing irritation or infection, see a doctor. Your armpits, your choice. Taking care of your skin is always the top priority. Next, let's tackle the final frontier, the butt. Yes, we're going there. It's a topic that's often ignored, but it deserves attention too. Here's what you need to know. Let's break it down and make sure you're informed, comfortable, and confident in your choices. The butt and perianal area, often overlooked in daily routines, are actually a topic of curiosity and concern for many. While it might not be a common conversation starter, a surprising number of people consider grooming here, whether for aesthetics, personal comfort, or simply to feel cleaner and fresher throughout the day. The hair in this region serves a real purpose. It helps reduce friction, especially when you walk or move, and acts as a natural barrier to protect the delicate skin between the cheeks from irritation and chafing. Some people believe that removing hair makes cleaning easier, but in reality, good hygiene is all about gentle, thorough cleaning, regardless of how much hair you have. Using water, gentle soap, or wet wipes can keep you feeling fresh without the need for hair removal. In fact, aggressive wiping or using harsh toilet paper can cause irritation, tiny cuts, or even rashes. For added comfort, consider using wet wipes or a bidet, which are both gentler on sensitive skin and can help prevent discomfort. Most people who choose to remove hair here do so for cosmetic reasons or to boost their confidence. But it's important to know that shaving this area comes with unique risks that aren't always obvious at first glance. The skin around the perianal area is thin, full of folds, and located close to bacteria from the digestive tract. Even a tiny nick or cut can quickly become infected, leading to pain, swelling, or more serious issues. And when hair starts to grow back, it can be especially uncomfortable. Stubble in this area can itch intensely, and the friction from walking or sitting can make the irritation even worse, sometimes leading to redness or soreness. Ingrown hairs are another common problem. When hair grows back into the skin, it can cause painful bumps, inflammation, or even infection, making the whole process more trouble than it's worth for many people. That's why most doctors and dermatologists generally advise against shaving the perianal area. The risk of cuts, infections, and long-term irritation is simply too high compared to any potential benefit. If you still feel the need to remove hair, trimming with an electric trimmer is the safest option. Trimmers keep blades away from the skin, reducing the risk of nicks, cuts, and irritation, while still allowing you to manage hair length for comfort. Professional waxing is another possibility, but it's not without its own risks. Waxing can be quite painful in this sensitive area, and there's still a chance of irritation or infection. If you go this route, always choose a reputable salon with strict hygiene standards. Hair removal creams might seem convenient, but they can cause chemical burns or allergic reactions, especially on sensitive skin. Always do a patch test first, and avoid applying these products to the most delicate areas. Shaving the outer buttocks or upper thighs is a bit safer, but you're still at risk for irritation, razor bumps, and folliculitis, an infection of the hair follicles that can be uncomfortable and unsightly. Ultimately, for the area between the cheeks, trimming or simply leaving the hair natural is the safest and healthiest choice. Embracing your body's natural state can help you avoid unnecessary discomfort and complications. When you weigh the risks of shaving or waxing, like cuts, infections, and ongoing irritation, against the benefits, it's clear that the risks often outweigh any short-term gain. Prioritize your comfort and health above all else. Feeling good in your own skin is far more important than meeting any beauty standard or trend. Remember, an irritated or infected backside can make everyday activities uncomfortable and even lead to more serious health problems. So, before you reach for the razor or wax, take a moment to think carefully about your reasons and the possible consequences. Sometimes, less really is more, especially when it comes to butt hair. There's nothing wrong with leaving things natural. If you ever have questions, concerns, or experience problems, don't hesitate to consult a healthcare provider. They can offer advice tailored to your needs and help you make the safest choice. Your comfort, safety, and well-being should always come first, no matter what anyone else says. Let's wrap up with some final thoughts. Remember, gentle cleaning, trimming if needed, and listening to your body are the best ways to care for this sensitive area. Stay safe, stay comfortable, and make choices that work for you. So, what's the verdict? Let's break it down together. Whether you shave your pubic hair, armpits, or butt is entirely up to you and your preferences. There's no medical requirement. Hair serves a purpose, like protecting your skin, but grooming is about your comfort and style. Weigh the risks, irritation, ingrown hairs, infection, against the benefits you want for yourself. Trimming is usually the safest option for a neat look and less irritation. If you have ongoing problems or concerns, talk to a doctor for advice and guidance. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful or learned something new, like and subscribe for more health tips. Stay healthy, and see you next time.